Alright guys, so finally able out here, gonna get some traps out. Today's Friday, I believe it's the 30th. Yeah, I think it's the 30th. Finally gonna get a couple traps out from the coyote line. Probably gonna put a couple blind sets with the 1.5s and some fence lines and maybe a couple dog proofs out. I got about 45 minutes, an hour to get a few sets out right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop them out real quick. We got the truck kind of running yesterday. I don't really feel safe shutting it off, so I'm going to leave it running while I'm out here. But yeah, I'm going to try to get some sets out. Again, I couldn't find my tripod, so I don't know how well I'm going to be able to film much today. But this probably ended up being a short video. But we're finally out here getting a few traps in. So we're out here on my uncle's property. We dump all of our carcasses and stuff from working up when we process our beef or deer or anything like that. This is where we dump everything. The coyotes are always here, bobcats, raccoons. So told them I'd come out here this year and trap a few. So we're gonna put a few sets out here and see what we can get done. But anyway, season's finally starting for me. Appreciate you guys watching and hope we get some good footage for you guys. Also just want to throw another little tip out. So I know last year I told you guys I was going to run a lot of drags this year, but right now I'm out here in the middle of a field, so I'm going to use a wolf fang. I've actually never used a wolf fang stink before, but one of the tips that I have is when I bring my traps out here, if I was not able to reuse last year's anchor, I just keep all my anchors together in my truck, and I bring J-hooks with me, and when I get to where I'm going to set my trap, I go ahead and throw the anchor on, instead of putting them all on at the house and then them getting all tangled up in my truck. So that's one thing I do. It just kind of helps me out a little bit. So, you know, that might be a little tip to help you guys out too. Alright guys, so this right here, as you can tell, that's the 2-track road that comes in here. And it cuts around here and goes through there. Well, I put coyote set there, coyote set there. The way I did it is I'm right here on this road in a field, so I kind of made it look like something dug right there. Got just a little piece of a shoulder bone there. Here in Missouri, we can use exposed bait and bone and stuff like that. So, you know, before you do something like that, you need to check your state laws and see if you can do something like that. But basically, I just put my trap right there, put a bait hole there. Get up closer. So my trap's right here, and my bait hole's right there. I'm gonna guess probably about 8 inches from the center of the pan. I got my predator blues in the hole, got the bone here, and then I got some of my Highway 90 roadkill lure up underneath that bone. So this is how we did our first set, and this is the No BS K9 Extreme Junior I put there. And this set, I used this little carcass here, same thing, made it kind of look like something been digging here. Put my trap here, this is a Duke 550. My bait hole's right there. I got some of my Highway 90 roadkill bait in there, or Deadly Highway 71 bait in there, and some Trapper's Gold lure right there if you can see it. Up there on the neck bone of that carcass. So these right here, they're about 12-15 yards apart. So maybe we'll come in here tomorrow and have a double, but if I caught one here in the next 3 or 4 days, I'd be happy, honestly. So there's gates over there. There's a trail coming through right there. So I'm going to go put a blind set 1.5 over there. And then there's a trail going in this ditch. Probably going to put a couple dog proofs there. And we might call it good for today. So like I said, you know, today's just going to be kind of putting a few traps out. Small little line. But it's something to get started, you know. You don't always have to have 12 traps out. 2, 3, 4 dozen traps out. Sometimes 4 or 5 is plenty. I got a real busy schedule and I don't always have time to get out and do stuff. So I'm just going to put a couple out, and you know, if I can come out here every day and put maybe one more trap out, you know, within a week or two, I'm going to have, you know, 18, 20 traps out here. So this is how I'm going to start it. You know, I ain't got a whole lot of time tonight to burn. We got to be leaving our house at 5:30 and it's almost 5. So I'm going to go ahead and throw in a couple dog proofs in that blind set. I'll show you guys what those look like and how I do those. And yeah, you know, hopefully tomorrow we'll have something. We'll just have to see. So I'm gonna go get those traps out. Alright, so we're here at the fence where the gate is. Right here, here's our trail coming under here. So I'm going to put in a blind set here with a 1.5 because there's a lot of stuff going through here. There's also stuff traveling through here. So, you know, this could be bobcats, possum, raccoon. It could be all kinds of things, and it probably is everything. So for right now, I'm just going to put 1.5 right here. With my dog proofs and my 1.5s, I like to just use rebar stakes. So I'm going to go ahead and put one in here, and I'm going to show you guys what that looks like, how I do it. Probably going to put it about right there where that trail comes in. So it'll probably be like right in there. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this in real quick, and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so I got my trap in. If you can see it, it's right there. I don't cover mine with dirt. I just take the top layer of dirt off, set my trap in so it's not sitting uphill. And I'll just take some grass, cut it up, throw it on top. But as you can tell, you know, that's not real visible. Most things, there's nothing there drawing it, so it's not looking in that spot. They're just walking through here like they always have, and they'll end up stepping on that. So hopefully, you know, tomorrow we'll have something there, catch something tonight. We'll have to see. So now we're going to go right over there and put in a couple dog proofs, and then we'll be done for the night. So if you can see, there's a trail that goes through here, and there's a trail that goes through there. So I'm probably going to put one dog proof over there and one right in here. I'm not going to move any of this stuff. It's not in my way, and I don't want it to look any different than it did. That makes sense. So I'm just going to leave all this looking the same. And I'm going to put my traps right in the trail. So whatever's coming through here, they're going to bump into that trap. If it's a raccoon or a possum or something that's interested, they're going to reach in. If it's a coyote or something, they'll just go around it, step over it or whatever. So we're going to put some dog proofs here for a couple of days. If they don't work, we might throw in some 1.5s, but I'm going to put in a dog proof there, and we'll put in one over there, and we're going to see what we get here. Alright, so I got one dog proof there, one dog proof there. So it's pretty simple. I just fill mine about halfway to 2/3 up, and then I'll put whatever lure in there. This time I put some of my Little Sugar Creek lure in both of them. It's a fish lure. So it done pretty good for me last year, and I've had lots of people do good with it. So that's what we went ahead and did here. Alright, so that's it for tonight. Like I said, hopefully we come back tomorrow. And got something here. You know, it's a pretty small setup, so you know, I'm not guaranteed to have anything. Of course, you never are, but you know, if I catch something in the next couple of days, I'll be pretty happy. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this short little video. Not much to it. You know, I hope to have quite a bit more content out here soon. You know, sometimes you just got to start with 1 or 2 traps and build from there, and that's probably what's going to happen this year. That big farm that I trapped last year that I was really hoping I could get on this year, I got permission to go out there, but don't necessarily have a vehicle that's going to get me out there. Hopefully we can get this Dakota going good and get it tagged and whatever. I can use it. If nothing else, I'll have to use my dad's old truck and have to go get tags for it. So, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. You know, if you want to follow along any of my videos in my season, what's going on, I'm a super busy guy, so you know, I'm not guaranteed I'm going to have videos all the time like I did last year, but hopefully I can have at least a couple a day or a couple a week. So anyway, I appreciate it. Hope you guys all have a great season. You know, this week's been kind of crazy. We had a house fire on Monday. I was hoping to get some traps out Monday because I didn't have nothing to do, but we ended up having a house fire at 3 a.m. that we had to go work. So yeah, I was pretty tired the rest of that day, and I've just been busy all week. So finally got some out today. It's Friday. So anyway, also Monday when I was at the house fire, my wife found out that she's pregnant, so we're also going to be having another kid. So you know, I have a ton of stuff going on, you know, with working full-time, trying to do YouTube, running my business. I got, you know, I'm a lieutenant on the fire department, got my family, got another baby on the way, so I'm just a very busy guy, but I'm going to do my best to get you guys some awesome footage and some content. Try to share along all the knowledge I can. So I appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great New Year's and a great trapping season. Hope everybody had a great 2022. And, you know, I'll see you guys next time. Appreciate it. If you haven't already subscribed, ask that you would. It helps me out, helps everybody out. So I appreciate it, guys. Thank you.